was fun. Driving on the left side of the road, that is always fun. But anyway, I survived. And yeah, welcome to Ireland. It's actually because of a business trip that I'm here. But I flew in a couple of days earlier to allow myself to drive around the country, investigate a little bit, see what's here. November days in Northern Ireland are very short, therefore I really had to think hard about the places I wanted to visit during my trip. My first destination was Castle Bane. The castle sits atop of the stretch of land protruding into the sea, known as the Bane Head. It was built in the 16th century, but these days only the ruins remain. Getting to the castle is very easy. There is a parking lot right next to it. After leaving your car, you just have to go through a set of stairs down to the beach. Oh, the weather here in Northern Ireland just amazes me. Like 5 minutes ago it was blue sky. It seemed like everything was clearing up. Now, look behind me. It seems like more rain is coming. There is a viewpoint at the very top of the Bane Head. You can get there by following a narrow path, although the area is officially closed to the public. I don't recommend doing that, however, because I found it to be quite dangerous and the views at the end are just not worth risking your life for. I was really excited about the next location. The Dark Edges is an avenue of trees forming a very cool looking and atmospheric tunnel. It became famous after being featured as a King's Road in the second season of the TV show Game of Thrones. I arrived there at sunset hoping for some nice light, and while I did get the light, what I didn't anticipate is the amount of people that are gonna be there. There are literally buses of tourists coming all the time. While there are clearly signs indicating that the road is not accessible by any vehicle, a lot of people choose to ignore those for some reason, making the road even more crowded and just basically making taking an image completely impossible. There is a parking lot quite close by the Edges Hotel, so I kindly suggest that instead of violating the rules, just leave your car there and walk to the road. It's only about 300 meters or so. After spending some time trying to get a clean shot, I basically just gave up. The light was good that evening, so instead I managed to grab a very nice photo of the sunset shooting into the field, and I decided to come back early next morning. So I just finished my morning shoot in Dark Edges. I was here 10 minutes before sunrise, and like that's probably the only time you can have it to yourself, or pretty much to yourself. I wasn't there alone. There were a few girls out there that kind of agreed to pose with me in my pictures. It was very nice of them. It was still good to get a nice clean shot. But soon after sunrise, I think about 20 minutes, 15 minutes after, like people started showing up and it was no longer so easy. So really, you should be here very early if you want a nice shot. But yeah, don't go here in the afternoon, it's completely crazy. Morning's your best bet. So first up for the day, the Giant Causeway, probably the #1 attraction in Northern Ireland. Like whenever you Google something like things to see in Northern Ireland, this is gonna come up. It's basically octagonal rock formations, which I hope will be pretty cool. I'm a bit cautious, a bit skeptical because I've heard that this place is swarming with people any day you come here. Also, they make you pay pretty much £10.50 for parking, and I say parking because that's really what you're interested in. The ticket includes the audio guides like this one. It includes the access to the gift shop, to the lobby, but you know, the causeway itself is for free, and I would come here for free, except if not for the parking. Basically, your only other choice is to park somewhere along the road. There is no other parking anywhere nearby, and you cannot pay only for parking. You just pay for the entire ticket. Because it was so crowded and didn't really have enough time, I didn't do a lot of photography. The place definitely has some great potential when it comes to good images, but you really have to be there at a time when there are not many people around. And given this is the most popular attraction in Northern Ireland, that's probably not easy. There is a bus that goes between the visitor center and the causeway, but it costs extra money and the walk is a pleasant walk anyways, so don't recommend taking that. What I do recommend is for those of you who are fit and not afraid of stairs, is to go up and see the causeway from above. The path that goes there will lead you back to the visitor centers, and the views from above offer quite a different perspective. After the Giant Causeway, I barely had time for the last location I wanted to visit. Castle Dunluce was built in the 13th century, and by now its ruins are probably the most well-known ruins in the Northern Ireland. It even served as an inspiration and filming location for the Castle of Pike, the house of Greyjoy residents in the Game of Thrones. It's pretty impressive. Getting to the castle couldn't be easier. There's a parking lot right in front of it. You don't need to enter the castle to take a good image. One of the best shots is right here, just a short walk off the parking lot. You just make your way across to the rails, and there you see the castle right in front of you. So I took that image, and now I'm going downstairs to the beach to see if I can get a different perspective from there. So apparently to get to the beach you have to get over the railing. There is no official path, but there is like a small visible path that goes there. You just have to cross the railing, and eventually if you go down to the beach you'll get a view of the castle that you see behind me. So it's getting dark now, it's getting really late. I was hoping for some sort of opening in the sky for sunset, but it never came. Everything is just grey and slowly fading into blackness. I guess that concludes my trip on Ireland. I've seen so many cool places, and yeah, as I said, it's just barely scratching the surface. Ireland has so much more to offer. I'd like to spend more time here. Maybe next time, who knows? And yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the last images, and I'll see you next time.